Hi guys, it's Libby here. Hold on, let me just adjust you a little bit. So, wow, I look like I'm in a dressing room or something. A little red. Okay. Messy hair, don't curl. Okay, so I have had a pretty interesting afternoon, and already it's only like 2 o'clock, nearly. And I thought I would share it with you because it was pretty interesting. So look, my mom has given me a list of chores to do. There's not many, that's why I drew some, for those who just got. He's cool son, because he's got glasses on and a hat, and a big booming smile. He's like, hey, sexy mama. Yes, the son has face. Okay, so she gave me this list of chores, and I thought, oh, chores, oh my god, I don't want to do chores. But it's a good thing, because she said if she comes home and finds all the chores done, then she will take me to HMV and buy me a huge One Direction poster that I've wanted since like November. And if it's not there, which is probably going to be likely, if they don't have it anymore, then I'll probably just find something else. I refuse to leave HMV One Direction merchandise less. So yes, we'll probably do those in a minute. After I film this video explaining my interest. So I didn't really want to do the chores. I was like, I don't feel like doing it, even though I offered so I could get my groceries. So I thought maybe I'd go for a walk, listen to music to motivate myself a little bit. And during that time, I was walking down the road and I saw my friend's dog, Bruno, was like down by the road. So I thought, oh, well, the dog knows me, so I can call him. I called him over and he came up to me and then he started playing with me, so it's because he knew who I was, which makes it easier to take him home. So I thought, I'll take him home, so, my friend doesn't worry about him, and he's safe back home, So, yeah, I ran up the street where my friend lives, and the dog was chasing me and playing with me, which was fun, that was fun. So, he took him in the house, and he locked him in, well, not lock him in, shut him in, so he wouldn't get out again. So then I carried on with my walk, and up the road, by my nan's house, I saw this little brown, dog about that big, maybe like a lurcher dog, and this old woman was trying to call it over, and it was all nervous. So I was like, oh, maybe it's a lost dog. It had like a big blue sparkly collar on, and the woman started explaining that this dog. Do you know who this dog is? Do you recognise it? I was like, no. And so she said that she was trying to catch it so she could read its collar. So I started helping her, and I was like, ooh, I managed to. It came up to me it sniffed me and it started it was nervous, but I managed to grab its collar and it said that it was microchipped, so all the information wanted to be on it. And then later on the neighbour came out, the guy came out and said the dog knew him, so it went up to him and he managed to read. He said that it lived in the house that it was waiting outside. So, the lady said, hopefully it'll stay here, because I have to go out now. So it's like she was coming out of the house, her friend was driving her somewhere. So, I told her I'd let her know if something happened, if I saw her again, which I haven't yet, and if I do tomorrow, I will let her know what happened to the dog. And so I went, I carried on walking when the lady left in the car and the old man went back to his house, and I walked around again, I walked around and I had to go back past the house, and the dog was still there, it was waiting, and then it came up to me and sniffed me, and it started trusting me a little bit more, because it was letting me stroke it. So then I thought, you know what, go home, I'm still there, so before your owner comes back, maybe your owner will know what you, obviously, and you can go back in your house. So I carried on walking, and the dog started following me, it was following me and sniffing me, and I was like, no, go home. Then I carried on walking a little bit more, and it carried on following me, so I was like, oh, no. So and then I was like, I kept saying to it, go home, but it wouldn't, and then it went past me and went straight down the road. I was like, oh no, there's a busy road down there, it's going to get itself killed. So I chased after it, and luckily it didn't go to the busy road, it turned off into a cul-de-sac, and so I chased it into the cul-de-sac, and it stopped to have a pee. It was a girl dog, because it was peeing sitting down. And so I went back, and there was this old lady, obviously, I guess the little kid was her grandson, she was teaching him how to ride a bike, and she asked me when I came around the corner, she said, are you after your dog? I was I explained it wasn't my dog, it was someone's dog. I was trying to get her home. And she said, oh, well, if you want, I have some rope, and we can try and catch the dog, and you can take her back. And I was like, oh, that would be very helpful, thank you. So the woman and the little kid went inside the house and got some rope. And then we managed to, well, we wrestled with the dog a little bit, like it was nervous and we were trying to get it, which I felt bad about, because it looked really nervous, and you can't explain to a dog that you're not going to hurt it, you're just trying to help it. So I did say that to it, but it didn't understand it. So then we got the rope, and I went back around to the house, and I thanked the woman, obviously, for giving me this rope. I didn't actually ask her if she wanted it back, but the woman whose dog it is has it now. So I went back up to the house, which was quite far away because the dog went quite far. And I knocked on the door, and there was no one there still. So I thought, oh, maybe I'll leave it tied here with some water. And I found a little plant pot, and I was going to put some water in it. Then I thought, like, how would the owner know who found her dog? Like, I don't even know. But I didn't have any paper or a pen. So I went back. I went around. The dog was like walking with me fine on this rope. It was like quite happy, because obviously it was trusting me a little bit more, and we all weren't going to hurt it. So I went to my friend's house, and I knocked on the door, and she answered, and said, oh, is that your new dog? I was like, no. No, just let me explain. I need some paper, because I was going to leave this dog outside this owner's house with a note, so I could say, oh, I found your dog. If you want to ask me any questions, you can phone me. I was going to leave my number, I don't know why. So I went, and so I explained everything to her, and then she gave me some paper and a pen. I said, oh, I'll bring the pen back, don't you worry. And she said, oh, just close up the window. So I went back, and then the neighbour that was there before, like earlier, came back out and said, oh, I think she's just come home. I saw her just go through the garage. So I was like, oh, thank God. So he walked me back over, and we knocked on the door, and then the woman came out, like, she was like crying, like, oh my God, the dog. She was like in tears. It was crazy. Crazy. And she kept like, she explained everything, like she was out taking her dogs for a walk, and then this one managed to wrangle free out of its collar, like out of the lead, and like she heard, like the dog had a little bell on its collar, so she could hear the bell, and then she said the second she couldn't hear the bell anymore, she got really scared, like, oh my God. She thought maybe the dog had gone and found a tree somewhere and accidentally hung herself or something. So she said she called her husband and said, the dog's gone out, I don't know where the dog is, I'm so scared. And so she said she was going to go home, try and get help. So then she came back, and that was when I knocked on the door and reunited her with her lost dog. And she was crazy crying, like, oh my God. And she kept thanking me, like, oh my God, thank you so much, I can't thank you enough, I thought she was dead. I was like, oh. So yeah. And then I came home, and as I was walking down the street, I thought, I'm going to have to film a YouTube video about this to tell you guys. So I filmed it, and now it's been on for 8 minutes. And now, I've had a pretty interesting afternoon. I've gone to the dogs, I guess it's a nice day. Look at that. Whoa! It's a nice day, so I guess all the dogs want to be out. But, And so, and then I felt like a dog whisperer. It was crazy. All these dogs, like, trusting me to take them back to their owners. Well, not the other one at first. She did eventually. Like, crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna go do the chores, and then hopefully I'll get to get on meat. Obviously, I can get my One Direction poster, and I will show you guys later if I get it, which I will. If they have it. So I'll go do the chores, and I'll listen to some music, and I'll just chill. And later I'll be tired. And what is it? So yes, thank you for watching my videos, and I love you all, and stay safe, and if you see a lost dog in the street, make sure you see if it has a tag, and then go and reunite it with its distraught owner. I never gave that woman her rope back. Oh well. I hope you're all good. It's been a pretty interesting Tuesday for me. Is it Tuesday? Wednesday? Well, whatever day it is, I don't know, it's been interesting. Alright, I will talk to you guys later. Peace!